This is a picture of where I call him Downriver. His name is Rick, but this is where his ancestors are from. It's not here anymore. He lost that. They also took away his tent, by the way. Tell him about this. It's real important. It's his grandmother's.
This is where my great grandparents, they used to live that way.
And it's Bayou La Fouche. How's the Bayou doing now? I think it's not
trying to survive.
This is not here anymore, and he stays with us, and I love him.
It's all wiped out here.
He rides a bike every day to the French Quarter and unloads trucks. And he's the fastest one out there. Let me show you how small his home was that they took away from him for no goddamn reason. This is how small it was. A little tent and a community garden. Everybody that occupied these tents, look how small it is. I'm only 5'4". Every one of these guys that occupy this tent is contributing to New Orleans, because those guys unload the trucks that bring things into New Orleans to be sold, and they unload them fast too. But they don't make enough money to live in the Bywater anymore, because although this is a 9th ward, it's the small place that didn't flood, and all these places are beautiful. You know, they never flooded. The place across the street that you see, that blue place over there, it rented for $350 a month. It's $1,150 now. People that were born and raised here can't leave because their hearts won't let them. But they can't afford to live here anymore either. So many of them are sleeping in their cars and everything. And we go to the wall to eat. The walls aren't charges, and the churches come out and feed the people. People that have never been homeless before. They're not homeless, they're displaced workers. They had jobs and houses and everything. And I don't think they're doing it on purpose, but for some reason they're making it real hard for us to come back. I miss my neighbors so much. That blue house all the way down there, they took it away from him for tax, because they told him his tax was paid to it. One, and then Cat's Claw took that one. That white house is Philadelphia Phil. But this blue house was our neighbors. They used to be people that owned it. Now they're rentals after Katrina, because they couldn't come back and they lost it. And someone bought it and made it a rental. And you know that house. And the house over there with the green and white, that used to be Miss Bertha. She always complained about us parking in front of her house. She made us little pies and we loved her. She can't come back. They're both dead. And then right there, that would be Mr. Joe Gaffney that painted jazz painters. The other house was a charming man. He used to wear a white linen suit. He'd dress up every Sunday and sit on that porch right there in a white linen suit. And then if you go all the way to the corner, if you go all the way down here to the corner, you're going to have Gemma Land. He used to hang out with Andy Warhol. He brought kind of avant-garde art to New Orleans, so where it wasn't so pretentious. You know what I'm saying? Well, you see what he did with the artwork. There's Granny's trailer. They let her keep her FEMA trailer. See?
Paul, can you explain me why do they lose their home? What the government says for being able...
Look what Jim Land did with his art. He used to say Texas, what they did when they marked the building and put all the things around it. Cool, huh? It's Jim Land, CajunArtist.com or something like that. He does wonderful art. Wonderful art. This is a wonderful neighborhood, actually. I like to see it come back, but there's too many people missing. And I don't blame the government for not being able to house people, but I wonder why they're blocking me from housing people. I think it was just a freak accident. I think whoever sent this complaint